After news broke that 200 public school teachers in Wisconsin had been investigated for sexual misconduct over just a 5-year period, state lawmakers wanted answers.
The safety, health, and welfare of our children, both in school and outside the classroom, should be a top priority for all of us.
They held an informational hearing on Thursday.
Grooming is a real problem. It is one that we are seeing more and more.
Lawmakers learned that when a teacher crosses the line with a student, there are 3 ways to address it. 1, law enforcement can treat it as a crime. 2, the school can determine if the teacher violated their contract and can be fired. And 3, the Department of Public Instruction can determine if the teacher violated the state's immoral conduct law and revoke their teaching license. Now, there are a lot of problems with this arrangement. First, no one actually knows how to define sexual grooming. There is no state law against it. And no one seems to know exactly when forming an emotional connection with a student becomes sexual grooming, especially when nothing sexual is ever brought up.
When we see grooming, we do something about it. The challenge is we're interpreting that as a moral issue inside of the immoral conduct statute. We believe we're right. We also believe that there is a legitimate pathway to somebody who believes that we're wrong about a moral judgment to challenging our order and dragging a case through a court. We've been down that path in some instances where we've had educators who believed that what they were doing was normal and totally reasonable, and we disagreed, and we're concerned that that is a potential leaky spot in our ability to go after all cases.
Secondly, the schools aren't always eager to fire the teachers over these incidents in the first place.
Obviously, the school district had limited information, and they were very concerned on when they could bring their teacher back to work.
Finally, DPI does not seem eager to address any of these problems on its own. Many of the problems that came up could easily be addressed internally through new administrative rules, professional development, reporting processes, or simply through policy memos that spell out exactly what sexual grooming means in the classroom. Jill Underly is the state superintendent, and she is in charge of DPI, and all of those are tools that she could use to address these long-standing problems. Had Underly actually appeared at the hearing, she could have explained why she hasn't done any of that. Even Democrats were not happy about her absence.
Finally, I'm disappointed that Dr. Underly is not here today. She should be here. I've conveyed that to her team twice in the last week. Disappointed that she's not.
And on the Capitol steps, Congressman Tom Tiffany also had some thoughts about Underly's priorities.
Instead of answering questions or working with the legislature to fix these problems, Jill Underly is skipping town to receive an award at Indiana University. Hiding from accountability while collecting an award in another state is the perfect summary of her leadership at DPI.
Underly will have one more chance to explain herself soon. The Senate is inviting her to another informational hearing on Tuesday, November 4th. For the MacIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmolsky.